Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at one of the newest Warframes added to the game, Harrow. He is the Priest Warframe. He is the one who knows when you are sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good. So, wait, that's Santa Claus. Never mind. Harrow is sort of the polar opposite of Inaros and Nidus in that he is the first Warframe to be built around having a huge amount of shields. Now, this does not apply to his normal shields, but rather to overshields, which brings me to first his passive ability, Conviction, which provides him a 200% overshields capacity. Harrow's first ability, Condemn, sends out a wave of energy that chains enemies where they stand. Each enemy hit by this wave also provides reinforcements to Harrow's shields, whether they be normal shields or overshields. You can think of this as a straightforward attack similar to Frost's second ability, Ice Wave. However, unlike Frost's ability, it does not travel in a conical pattern but a straight wave. At max rank, enemies will remain chained for 6 seconds, and each enemy afflicted by this will restore 150 shield points to Harrow. Adding mods for power duration and power range will increase the duration of the affected enemies, as well as the range and wave size of the wave as you cast it. Adding power strength mods to your build will increase the amount of shields restored per target with this ability. Condemn is a prime crowd control ability, allowing you to lock up multiple enemies for a long duration if you build for a high power duration, as well as opening them up for headshots from yourself or from your allies. Harrow's second ability, Penance, sacrifices your shields and overshields to boost your reload speed and fire rate while converting damage inflicted on enemies into health restoration for yourself and your nearby allies. It will consume 100% of your shields and overshields on cast, so this is definitely something to make sure you are not being heavily fired upon when you cast it. It provides 5% lifesteal on hits. At max rank, it gives you 35% fire rate bonus and 70% reload speed bonus. Your lifesteal, your weapon fire rate, and reload speed bonuses are affected by power strength, so a higher power strength build will increase these. Your base duration and bonus duration are affected by your power duration mods. This ability is based around your affinity range, therefore power range mods will not have an effect on the range at which it provides boost to your allies. The more overshields you have when you activate the ability will increase the amount of duration that the ability has. Harrow's third ability is called Thurible, and this channels Harrow's energy into the Thurible, which is the little thing he swings around, to generate an energy restoration buff. Once you kill an enemy, this restores some energy to yourself and to your allies. The longer you charge the ability upon initial cast, the more energy you will receive from each enemy kill. Headshots will provide a multiplier of 4 to the energy you receive. How much energy you receive per kill is affected both by your power strength and power efficiency mods. However, you will not see any increase to the headshot multiplier. Power duration mods will of course affect how long this ability lasts, and the aura radius is affected by power range mods as opposed to being locked into your affinity range. Because this is a longer channeled ability, you can increase the channeling speed by adding mods such as Natural Talent and Speed Drift. Harrow's fourth ability, Covenant, provides protection to yourself and your allies for a temporary time, absorbing all damage afflicted to yourself and your allies, and converting that damage into a critical chance bonus for all of those affected by Covenant. Headshots are amplified even further beyond that, making this an extremely useful ability once you're getting into higher level enemies, making your damage rate against them, especially with high critical chance weapons, even better. Power duration mods will increase how long your invulnerability status lasts, therefore making this a very useful ability with high duration to serve as a recovery ability, allowing you to be invulnerable while you revive a fallen ally. This ability also relies on your affinity range, which is not affected by power range mods. While you are invulnerable, this prevents all status effects, such as knockdowns and staggers. At the end of the invulnerability, all players will receive a retaliation buff, which gives you an increased critical chance bonus, lasting for 12 seconds at max rank without mods. Your power duration mods will also affect this retaliation duration. Your power strength will also increase the base critical chance and extra critical chance percentages. Covenant is Harrow's only ability that cannot be recast while the buff is currently active. Harrow was released with both the Scourge and Knell weapons. Scourge is a staff primary weapon that when thrown will provide an aura that causes a magnetic field to attract bullets to enemy heads, increasing your ability to do headshots, which of course synergizes with Harrow's abilities. Knell is a secondary pistol that upon headshot gets a special bonus. Normal firing rate, it has only one bullet in the chamber, but when you receive a headshot kill, it unlocks a buff allowing Knell to fire repeatedly without reloading and without consuming any ammo. But there are other weapons that do very well with Harrow as well. Anything that has a very high crit chance, of course, will function well with Harrow because you get the critical multiplier from his 4th ability. Anything that you can aim well to get headshot kills will, of course, boost your abilities. However, there is a certain weapon that I find to be the best synergy with Harrow, and I have used it quite extensively when I was leveling up Harrow and doing all my formas on him, and that is the Zenistar. The Zenistar works extremely well, especially in a defense or mobile defense mission where you can find a single choke point, throwing down the disc from Zenistar, basically killing anything that comes through that area. You will be able to stand at a good location and provide non-stop energy and health restoration to your allies. If you choose to use Zenistar for synergy with Harrow, then my recommendation is either to find a choke point, as I said, or utilize a synergy with Warframes that provide a grouping mechanic such as Nidus or Vauban. When it comes to Harrow builds, there's only one build that I am running right now. This build is fairly well balanced, however I do have a negative efficiency because of his second ability being so easy to restore energy. I have high duration, which of course allows for better crowd control and better buffs and restoration to my team. I have increased my range because it does help with my 1st and 3rd ability, and then of course I have a decent power strength, though I did not go too high with power strength. You can also see I have opted for primed vigor as opposed to redirection. I felt that in my case primed vigor worked better simply because of the fact that it did also increase my health as well, though you can, if you do not have primed vigor, use redirection instead. Okay, well that's it for today's video on Harrow. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you got something out of it, then please be sure to hit that like button. Also make sure you hit subscribe and tick the notification bell next to that button if you haven't already done so, because I am posting 6 days a week, and that's a lot of content coming your way. Also be sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You can also leave me a comment below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. If you have any suggestions for a different Harrow build, I'd be glad to hear them. So again, thanks for watching everybody. This was just the Tip Tuesday, and here is my Harrow build for you. I hope you got something out of it, and I will see you guys in the next video.